Got my A7C today. Let's check it out. I usually don't do unboxing videos.
Liar.
Okay, well, I've done one. Shit. I hate unboxing videos, so I'm gonna try to make this painless. I need the views. Packaging, packaging, packaging. The first thing in the box, we've got this strap. It is garbage because it is like half the thickness of the regular Sony Alpha strap that I received with my A57, A55, A99. They're all about this thick, and this looks like it's about 50% thinner. Probably not going to use it. We've got the F battery with the hologram on it. I honestly thought when I saw it in pictures that was more of a light up when you plugged it in to charge it, but there's no USB-C on here to charge it. And that's kind of shit. It'd be a great idea if they made their batteries with a USB-C charging port on here so that you don't need a charger. But I guess they want to sell you a charger. Or not, because you can charge it within the camera, so that's good too. The charging brick that comes with it and the USB-C cable. Let's see, it is a 5 volt 1.5 amp 7.5 watt. It's a semi-decent charger. Now the lens, super tiny. This lens cap, wow, that's gone forever. It feels like a toy already compared to every other lens I've ever used. Even the smallest lens, my Nifty 50 from A57, this is still smaller than that. This is tiny. Anyways, I'm gonna grab that piece right now. Oh God, why is this ball so far away? It's like one of those Doritos rounds or whatever. Not of the camera itself. This thing is friggin' tiny. Now, one thing that I'm not impressed with is the fact that they left the screen facing out when they packed it. Doesn't make sense. Thanks, Sony. Another thing, they did not charge the battery. It was completely dead when they shipped it. That's a big kick in the dick. Not cool, Sony. On first impressions, this thing is super light. Finger on there, pinky underneath. I don't feel like I'm clawing, gripping it. I've heard of the claw grip on these cameras. It does feel weird because it does flatten out at the top here, and I feel like they could have bumped it out a bit more to have a more comfortable grip, but not complaining. And the reason I'm not complaining is because most YouTubers that have reviewed the crap out of this have said, what do I do with my pinky finger? You put it under the camera and that holds the camera up. I can't believe that I'm telling you this because I'm not a professional photographer.
No shit, Sherlock.
I'm an animator, and yet I can figure that out. So if you're that type,
give this man a trophy
to say my pinky finger's like hanging there. The other complaint that I hear a lot on YouTube is the lack of the front dial. Now, my A57 didn't have a front dial, so not a big deal because you hit the exposure lock button on the back, you hit that, you turn the dial, everything was great. The good thing about this is you've got a dial here and a dial here. So 2 dials, no pressing a button for that dial. I'm sure you could set that up in the system menu thing. I kind of like that the way that they force you to hold the camera because it's so small, and you like it would be very difficult to turn a dial right here to get arthritis like me at 40. I don't have arthritis. I can kind of understand people with arthritis. They're trying to do this. Now, another thing I like about this is that there is no stupid button in the middle of the dial here to press down to turn it. You can just turn it. It's that simple. And, you know, someone like me, I only use 3 modes anyways. Manual, video, and S&Q. Although I've never used S&Q, but I know that I will a lot. Buttons feel okay. The only button I really do like is the middle click button in the center of the dial. Rotary wheel. But every other button feels kind of squishy. Like there's no click to it. I guess I'll have to try it out, but I just feel like there's more force you have to put on it. Whereas a clicky button, you just put half the force on it and you feel that tactile sort of difference. The on and off button is great. Very, very difficult to turn. Not in a annoying way, but in a I can put it in my camera bag and not worry about it like turning on and wasting the battery, which I've had happen a couple times. What the fuck is with the viewfinder? Who needs this anymore? You've got a massive screen. Oh, but it's sunny outside. I can't see because it's so sunny outside. I get a reflection. Put your hand over it. The dinosaurs out there that still use a viewfinder, I don't understand you guys. Like, I've got glasses, big nose, can't use a viewfinder. Even if it's one of those big ones in the middle. Can't do it. Even if I wanted to use this, I'm glad that this doesn't have a touchscreen menu thing. Because guaranteed my nose is going to hit every single freaking button on that menu. Let's get the lens on here. Anyways, turning the camera on. I need the battery in there. Wrong way. This battery's like a USB A and yeah. Please extend the lens by rotating the zoom ring to make photos or video. There's a white line on the lens. That's not even at a focal point. That is just a weird white line. So you'll have to turn it to 28. Both putting the lens on the mount and turning it to 28 focal length from that original whatever point, very stiff. I felt like I was breaking the camera. So now that I've done this like a few times, it's warmed up. It feels okay. Just not used to this new fangled technology malarkey. Technically, still have 2 wheels.
Still
it's
with
just
the
they're
2
both with your
wheels
thumb.
thing. Jesus.
When in the history of ever anyone owning a camera have you said, "Oh, I've done both at the same time, my finger and my thumb. That's how I'm a good fast photographer"? That's bullshit. Shutter speed, easy, aperture, oops, easy, all thumb. When I do that stuff on a dual wheel camera, I'm doing one at a time. Am I missing something?
Yes.
Am I not pro enough?
No.
I don't get it. Anyone complaining about no front dial? Stop being a pussy. This camera and holding it, I think it's freaking amazing. This thing's tiny. It's a third of the size of my A99. Yes, I might need to get some sort of... Shut up, Google. It feels pretty good. It's nice and light, but the real test is going to come when I get my LAEA5 adapter, and I try my Minolta lenses, which are much bigger. If you like this video, you know, subscribe and like, all that stuff. I'm gonna have more reviews on this with my Minolta lenses, the DJI RS2 with the focus motor, the 3D LiDAR thing. What else did I get? So anyone coming over from old systems and you're switching from A mount to E mount, it's what I'm doing. So subscribe and then find out what it's like, so that you don't sell your lenses. Today I just wanted to do an unboxing and just get a feel for the camera, and it's freaking amazing. It's tiny as shit. So anyways, subscribe. If you want to come and drink with me, I will have beer reviews. That's really what this channel is about. I'm not a camera reviewer. Hope to see you guys soon, and thanks for subscribing and liking the video. Even if you don't like it, just like it anyways. Who cares? Algorithms and all that other stuff. All right. Peace. That was stupid.